Hi, my name is Morne. This is my kitchen, and I'm going to demonstrate to you how easy it is to make food out of the scraps that you find in your fridge. Okay, chicken breasts. They are the easiest dish to mess up. Very quickly become dry, tasteless, horrible, white, no color. I'm going to show you how to do these properly. So the first thing that I want to do is I'm going to cut them open. So we butterfly the chicken. Not all the way through. This is going to help us cook it quickly. Keep that moisture inside. And you're going to get great color, and you're really going to impress yourself and your guests. Right, okay, so then what I want to do with this is I want to flatten it a little bit. Grab my trusty wooden oak, pop it down, back of a cleaver, bang, bang, bang. So this is doing two things. It's tenderizing the chicken, it's also flattening it all to a uniform thickness, and that's going to make your chicken cook very fast and very tender. This is the trick. Flour. Flour your board. I have some, some paprika. Paprika is one of the most underrated spices. Take your breasts, dust them lightly. You don't want it to be stodgy, so we're going to do that, and we're going to put them on side. While I'm doing this, all that you need for this part of cooking is your chicken, some good oil, butter, and a lemon. Temperature also is incredibly important with cooking, and when people ask me what are the most important things about cooking, one of the things that I say is heat. As you can see, I'm a fan of heat. Temperature, spice, pressure, all those things that go along with professional kitchens. So now that we're done, we're going to get our fire up and going. We're going to get our pan super hot. This, contrary to what it looks like, because it's my kitchen, is not olive oil. Olive oil has a very low burning point, and in cooking dishes like this, you're better off using a good sunflower oil. There are also a lot of other oils like avocado, whatever you like, just find something with a high smoking point. This is really hot, and in goes our chicken. That's what you want to hear. This is going to take a few minutes on one side, and once we turn it only will we add some salt, and right at the end we're going to add some butter. So let's go. Okay, don't rush the first side. We need to get that sealed at the bottom and get some good color on it. Once we turn it over, we'll season, butter, and it all comes together. Right, we've got nice golden crispy. I'm going to put a bit of salt. Always add salt, and always add enough. What we can do with this side is sprinkle a little bit of garlic and ginger. Not too much, we're going to save the rest of that for the stir fry. And this chicken is almost done. A little bit of butter. Butter not only adds flavor, but it also makes the sauce come together. If you're not lactose intolerant, I recommend adding butter to everything. I'm going to give it a splash of lime juice, and that's going to cut the oiliness and the acidity. And it makes a good show. Right, our chicken's done. Get that out the pan. All I'm going to do is just give it some nice diagonal slices, and that's going to look absolutely beautiful on the top of our stir fry. Smoking hot, throw them in, because what you want them to do is not boil in their own juices. You want these to fry, get color immediately, because this dish happens very, very fast. Immediately, the oil has dried up. These have absorbed the oil. They're not getting a chance to shed any of their liquid. And a very important thing to do right now is seasoning. Season your dishes every step of the way. Mushrooms need salt. In a few seconds, these are going to start shedding a little bit of moisture, and that's when I want to add the next step. Okay, we're getting a bit of color on those. If your pan's getting a little bit too dry, you can add a splash of oil. And listen to them go. Right, that's done. Next step, cabbage. Break this up with your fingers. Get a bit of the spring onion in. You can let it go. Another myth I'd like to debunk for you is garlic. You don't want to fry your garlic. And I hear what you're saying. You have to fry garlic. No, you don't. The minute you fry garlic, you fry it for too long, it goes bitter. It burns very quickly. And I never fry my oil with only garlic. These are mixing together nicely. You don't want to overcook the cabbage, but as you can see, it's getting great color. They're all mixing together. And now, I'll add my garlic and ginger. So it's not going into the pan by itself. It's not going to burn. It's going in with the spring onions, with the chili, and that needs to cook really gently to get the best flavor out of it. So once again, we're just going to toss this. Okay, this is basically cooked. What I want to do is add a bit of Asian flavor to this. I have some good quality dark soy sauce. I'm not going to put a lot of that in. We've already got salt. Just a little bit for a bit of moisture. And we're going to put a little bit of lime juice. If you could smell this now, you'd know what's going on. Okay. And that's it. It's done. So we're going to plate. Of course, we want everything from the bottom of the pan. We're not wasting. And then our delicious chicken, which I can assure you is very, very tender. And then just as a little finish on that, a sprinkling of sesame seeds. That was quick, that was fast. I can assure you that is delicious. Thank you very much for joining me in my first episode. I hope you enjoy your meal. This was fast, it was fabulous, very impressive. You're definitely going to score points. Thanks for having me.